Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that Donald Trump said that if he's able to be president again, he's going to begin a jihad on Taylor Swift and the Swifties? I'm not joking. He said he's going to start the anti-Taylor Swift jihad. I heard about that. Yes, dude. He hates this woman. I was so good. What? I'm not. Yes, you heard me right. Don't you say what? Donald Trump wants to start an anti-Swift jihad to save America. I'm not joking. I told you that they started the war, like a war on Taylor Swift, and it has reached. He said jihad. He said holy war. He said holy war. He wants to begin a holy war. The next crusade is going to be against Taylor Swift. I told you they started war on this woman. I'm not joking. I'm telling you, dude, they hate this girl. One of the most least offensive women to just actually chill. She's so grill-pilled, honestly. She only gets into politics every now and again to say that women shouldn't be like forced to do things that they don't want by the government. That's kind of it. Oh man, it's craziness. That's it. Take a look at this, okay? Singer-songwriter Taylor Swift hasn't even endorsed President Biden for re-election yet. That hasn't stopped the Magaland's upper crust from plotting to declare, as at least one source close to Trump calls it, a holy war on the pop megastar, especially if she ends up publicly backing the Democrats in 2024. According to 3 people familiar with the matter, Trump loyalists are working on or close to the former president's presidential campaign. Longtime Trump allies in the right-wing media and an array of outside advisors to the ex-president have long taken it as a given that Taylor Swift will eventually endorse Joe Biden, as she did in 2020. Indeed, several of these Republicans and conservative mega figures have discussed the matter with Trump over the past few months, other sources say. Apparently Mr. Trump, another Swiftie tweet has hit the campaign. Who are these people? Which people? The ones declaring war on Taylor Swift? Matt Walsh has, Charlie Kirk and crew has, Prosbiak has. I think Ben Shapiro's talked about it a bit. Freshwater, saltwater. It's freshwater. Matt Walsh doesn't like her. She's too old for him. That's true. She is 30. Well, Swift has not issued an endorsement in the 2024 race. The New York Times reported Monday that Swift is a key name on Biden's aides' wish list of potential surrogates. Holy crap! The ad, dude? Taylor Swift is such a hot commodity. Like, I knew that she was the queen of white women, but I didn't know that she was this powerful. Is Taylor Swift more powerful than Elon Musk? Is she stronger than Yilong Ma? Is this it? Because I'm telling you, man, she's a white woman. Jesus, she might be. She really might be. Because like everybody, apparently both the campaigns are like pining for her attention, and it's not the same with Elon Musk. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, people like Biden just says you to Elon, and Trump just kind of pretends that bro doesn't exist, honestly. Because but I think the big reason for, I'm gonna guess, okay, that the reason for why Donald Trump doesn't like Taylor Swift is because that she's so popular. Okay, people genuinely like kind of like Taylor Swift. They're pretty nice to her. Nobody really has anything crazy to say about Taylor Swift. She honestly just kind of vibes, but everybody hates Donald Trump, and she makes a lot of money, so it makes sense that he would not like her. Like, not only does she not like him, she also has money and is popular, and he's a princess when it comes to other popular people. Except maybe Kanye. Kanye was gagging on his shit, so of course he liked Kanye. Remember, thank you Kanye, very cool. He never had the possibility of saying thank you Swiftie, very cool. It's so different. Behind the scenes, Trump has reacted to the possibility of Biden and Swift teaming up against him. Anything but the dream team, dude. And this is not with team up against him this year, not with alarm, but with an instant projection of ego. In recent weeks, the former president has told people in his orbit that no amount of A-list celebrity endorsement will save Biden. Trump has also privately claimed that he is more popular than Taylor Swift, and that he has more committed fans than she does. Not, bro, not the cope, dude. Not the anti-Taylor Swift cope. I'm more popular than can you imagine this guy? Yeah, Taylor Swift. People say everybody loves Taylor Swift. I have people doing crazy things for me. How many people could Taylor Swift shoot and not lose any fans? Not that many. Not that many. How many Muslims could Taylor Swift erase in an airstrike without losing any fans? Not that many. If Taylor Swift replaced Kamala, I would cry. Holy shit, dude. Kamala Harris out. Taylor Swift in. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, can you even imagine? He'd win instantly, I fear. Joe Biden would instantly win. He'd win before the general election hit. That's the thing about it. That'd be awesome. President Swift. Yeah, and then Joe Biden dies in office, giving the office to Taylor Swift, President Swift. Flawless victory. Could you ask for anything more than this? I don't think so. Biden Swift 24. It's the final trap card. Last month, the source close to Trump adds the ex-president commented to some confidants that it obviously makes no sense that he was not named Time Magazine 2023 Person of the Year, and honored that went none other to Taylor Swift in December. In an email to the Rolling Stones, Trump campaign senior advisor Jason Miller shrugged off the prospect that Swift's endorsement for Trump's arrival. Joe Biden might be counting on Taylor Swift to save him. Save me, white woman. Save me. White woman, save me. Save me, white woman. Can you imagine the Biden administration looking at that he's down in the polls going, save me, white woman. Save me. White woman, save me. Please. you're my only hope, white woman. Please save me. Oh, gosh. Please, white woman, save me. Incredible. Remarkable, even. Holy crap. The former president has already taken public swipes at Swift because of her endorsement of two Tennessee Democrats running during the 2018 midterms. I like Taylor Swift's music about 25% less now, Donald Trump said after the pop star statement. Swift also blasted Trump during the 2020 election, accusing him of trying to blatantly cheat and put millions of Americans' lives at risk following the Trump administration's effort to hinder the mail-in ballot and mail-in ballot voting during the COVID-19 pandemic. True and real. This Swift lady cooks, I swear. She cooks. My goodness. Meanwhile, as Trump has been having a popularity contest with Swift in his own head, others close to him, including GOP operatives, some of his 2024 staff, and Trumpy media figures have been brainstorming different ways to go after Taylor Swift. That is true, like Kirk that we saw not too long ago, who specifically said that she's held up as white woman Jesus, but she has too many boyfriends and she's not married and she doesn't have kids, so she's a bad role model to women everywhere who need to be laid down and bred as early as possible, I guess. Lil bro's insecure. Lil bro's insecure about when the baddie walks in, I guess. You really do hate to see it. The holy war against the demon Taylor Swift. Apparently that's the Taylor Swift that they gotta cut down. Taylor Swift must be cut down where she stands before she becomes too powerful. During a rant in November, the GOP's losses across a string of state elections and abortion-related ballot initiatives. Oh yeah, like Charlie Kirk, right? Since Biden's so weak, they need to shore up his credibility. Will matter since his disapproval is driving the race. Voters aren't fools. John McCallan, a top advisor for Trump, says in response to the Rolling Stone questions regarding Swift, celebrity endorsements of Biden's like donating to Nikki Haley. Damn, they hate that. They hate women, dude. Holy. They are means of virtue signaling. They don't know what that word means. It's like wearing a medical mask in public after COVID. Celebrities can endorse Biden, but it doesn't lower inflation, stop wars, fix the border, lower crime. Biden's approval still sucks. And so Trump is still winning and will win. Wow. Be gone, glasses. No, my glasses. See, there you go. The holy war against Taylor Swift. And that's not it as well. You know, professional shitty comedian Benny Johnson also came out to talk about how much he hates that Donald Trump guy. So how much he hates that Taylor Swift woman.
And the way you would do that is by taking the most brain dead, low information voters. Of course, I'm talking about Swifties, Taylor Swift fans, who sort of worship this artist, kind of like at random, right? Like just out of the blue, suddenly Taylor Swift's the most famous person on earth.
Hasn't she been like making music for like 20 years? How is she randomly out of the blue, bro? I'm telling you, these guys actually think that things that they don't like and don't listen to don't exist. It's political object permanence. If they don't care about it, then it must not be real. So when he started hearing more about Taylor Swift in 2020, that's when she instantly appeared, just got invented. And so that's when it really began. It's the wackiest, most loser shit I've ever seen in my entire life. She's been famous for like 15 years. Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about, man?
Now she's at every NFL game with her boyfriend, who's backed by Bud Light and Pfizer. Travis Kelce is this guy who also kind of out of the blue became this big-time celebrity, really rich, really powerful. Why? He's a tight end. He's like a glorified lineman. That doesn't make any sense. Tight ends aren't famous people in football. What are you talking about?
You can be.
What world are we living in? Sure seems planned. Sure seems like something that is like concocted in order to accelerate the fame of these two people, get them to the Super Bowl, the largest screens on earth, get maybe like a proposal.
Actually, the League of Legends World Championship is actually the biggest screen on earth. Sorry. And I just heard confirmation. Taylor Swift will be hosting the League of Legends World Tournament this year. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. This is crazy. Maybe she really is a psyop after all. Oh man. You know the Overwatch League ended because they weren't able to get Taylor Swift on, right? Yeah, no, dumbass. Yeah, the reason why he's so popular now and people know about him is because he's dating Taylor Swift. You know that, right? It's like Simone Biles' husband. You know, people know about him now because he's Simone Biles' husband. People know about this, like, I don't know, running back or whatever he is, because he's dating Taylor Swift. Like, come on. He's dating Taylor Swift. Yeah. Come on. And he's also in the NFL. Like, he's on a pretty popular team. Like, people know this guy. You don't got to be weird about it. Just because you were never able to be anything successful when it comes in like real media doesn't mean that everybody else is the same way, brother.
Proposal after the game. This is what I think is going to happen. There's going to be like some type of proposal after the Super Bowl is rigged for the Chiefs. And then
this is crazy.
It's like reach like crazy levels of absolute fame, and then they take all that fame.
Okay, we're going to rig the election for the Chiefs, and we're going to make Taylor Swift the most popular woman in the world. We're going to make her white woman Muhammad. Okay, and then we're going to take that stardom and then have her endorse Joseph R. Biden Jr., allowed, it's making it so everybody will be like, yes, Miss Swift, I will vote for Biden, and then everybody will vote for Biden. It's going to be like 100-0 when it comes to the electoral college. Joe Biden will win every single state, and every single state not in the United States. He will win every country to ever exist. Joe Biden will then be the president of every country ever. And then he's going to consolidate the one world government and put all conservatives in Beijing, Birkenau, where they'll be forced to do manual labor and handprint Taylor Swift logos on her CDs for the rest of their lives. Holy crap. They're forced to run on human-sized hamster wheels, which will then power the entire world as green energy, after they ban coal and oil. And the only thing that's going to be on the radio is Taylor Swift songs. This sounds great. Let's do it. Ooh. Late stage in our co-Bidenism. It's happening.
That has been given to them by the rotted corporate press, media, entertainment industry that explicitly backs Democrats, and then they use that in order to try and save Joe Biden. They take all that and then they pour it in, and you'll see in October the release of like what will look like a hostage video or a Visiting Angels ad, right? Visiting Angels, and I'll have Joe Biden sitting there all like twisted up, like in a wheelchair, like an eggplant. And he's glazed over
just like
skin,
an eggplant,
like a Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah, just like a Krispy Kreme donut, man.
Rolling out the side of his mouth. And
So
Taylor
true.
Swift and Mr. Bud Light Pfizer will come in and pat Grandpa on the shoulder and tell all of their brain-dead fans to go vote for him. Taylor Swift, of course, also a psyop for the NFL wives out there.
Psyop for the NFL wives. Does he mean like people, like women who are married to men who like the NFL, or are you good? Are you good? I'm telling you, can you imagine how incomprehensible that would be to somebody who doesn't keep up with like conservative culture war? Just you might not be somebody who keeps up with it, and that might be incomprehensible to you. Like, what does that mean? What are you saying? Are you okay? Can you imagine being this triggered by Taylor Swift? She didn't do anything. She actually hasn't even done anything. I'm shook. This guy's brainstem is cooked. He has no clue what's happening. My man's lost his mind. These people have lost it. You want to talk about a psyop, man? Call me Polly, because I got some crackers for you. Look at him go. Look at him talk. They're like, will Taylor Swift endorse Biden? Is Taylor Swift your boogeyman? How scared of these people are about Taylor Swift? What the Oh, what the hell? Tommy Lord? Must be. They can't do anything. Register to vote. Red alert. Yeah, can you imagine? All of this is because all of this is because she said 1 year register to vote. She said, make sure you guys vote this year. It's wild to me. This is insanity. Oh my gosh, dude, these people are out of their minds. No, Prosbiak is still on the Taylor Swift grind, man. Look at it. Look at this guy, dude.
Wellness movement, the millions watching back TV, when we do the podcast, when we do War Room, when we do human events, right? That's who we got. And so that's who we have to go to war with. And so when it comes to winning these elections, we have to understand the new game. And when I talk about Taylor Swift, I say it's so obvious to me. She's the perfect vehicle to go to those low propensity white liberal women to say, I need you to come out. I need you to come out for what? What'll be the issue? It'll be abortion, right? Abortion will be the issue. You need to come out. You need to get out on here. And we can all see it. I'm sorry? I hope you're right. I hope you're right. But unfortunately, I have to live in the world of what's, what potential threats could be out there. And the indicators and warnings right now are going off the charts that
Taylor Swift is a potential threat and it's going off the charts. Taylor Swift is the biggest nuke that could happen to the Republican Party. The world war paranoia. I've actually never seen these guys so scared about one person. You know what I mean? And the thing is, they always talk about abortion like I can't believe that these people care about us enacting our policies that make their lives worse dramatically. I can't believe women care about us making their lives worse. It's wild, isn't it?
That, of course, she came out as a Democrat in 2020. She attacked Marsha Blackburn in 2018. She's driven out voters using her social media presence in the past, and so it really seems like all the indicators going. And then, of course, take my word for it. The New York Times has already said that the Biden administration is working on what they call the Taylor strategy. So again, it's not about her as a person. It's about the machine that's around her and how they can use the power of her celebrity. And people have said, well, wait a minute, Jack. Celebrities have always gotten into politics and it doesn't really matter. Yes, it matters now because they changed the system of voting, right? Because they changed it to ballots, because they changed it to, and by the way, we can do this as well. We don't have a Taylor Swift on our side, but you know who we have? We have Kid Rock, we have Ted Nugent, we have influencers, right? We have all these people.
We don't have Taylor Swift, but we do have a guy that 80-year-olds like. We have YouTubers. We have Rumble influencers. That's what we have, and we can fight back. We can defend ourselves against Taylor Swift. We have Kid Rock.
John Voight. We have people that can come out and use their audiences, number one. And I want an army of Scott Presslers at every Kid Rock event and every Ted Nugent event. And I hope, by the way, and I need to talk to those guys about this because I've got this idea that maybe we even ask them, you guys mind doing a little tour later this year? Are you doing anything this fall? And I don't know where, but maybe I could think of a couple of states like, I don't know, Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, to have them running around Nevada, of course, Nevada, please.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, of course, right here. So it's all about operations right now. They've got their operation. It's a great operation.
The Taylor Swift operation. I think people are just like, this is okay. Listen, I understand how influencers can be really important for like getting, like they reach audiences that they don't, but this is kind of out of hand how much they're talking about Taylor Swift. On Fox News, Hannity just came out about Taylor Swift too.
All abortion with no. Or maybe she just bought into all the lies about conservatives and Republicans, that they're racist and sexist and homophobic and xenophobic and transphobic and Islamophobic. That Republicans and conservatives want dirty air and water. And a total ban on all abortion with no exceptions. If she believes all that, she is believing a lie.
Yo, this guy's cooking. He's spitting. All of this is true. Racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, anti-Semitic, chauvinistic. Holy. They want dirty air and water. That's one of the truest things I've ever heard in my entire life, too. You gotta remember that they do want dirty air and water. I'm not even joking with you, dude. Their policies very clearly state that they want dirty air and water. It's one of the big reasons why they were against the EPA being able to regulate companies and their CO2 and pollutant emissions. They wanted specifically the government not to be able to tell companies not to kill their constituents and kill voters with dirty air and dirty water. There's a reason why they don't care about cleaning up a place in the South called Cancer Alley, and because they're completely bought off by a company allowing them to put chemicals in the water. Just killing people. There's a reason why the conservative government in the Rust Belt specifically covered up what Nestle did to Flint, Michigan, and destroyed their own phones when they were contacted by the police about information about it. There's a reason. I want my water non-brown and non-flammable. Please, conservatives say no. We have to do a segment on that sometime about how conservative policies lead to lesser life expectancies. There's a reason why all these regulations about keeping people and the places where they are safe and clean are concentrated in Democratic areas and are completely loose and even non-existent in Republican areas. All right. There's a reason why conservatives came out during the pandemic saying that they'd rather die and make it so that their constituents also die, as long as it meant that they wouldn't have to wear masks. Like, there's a reason why this stuff happens, man. It's not for no reason. It's their policy goals. No, they don't go, wow, I would love some dirty air right now all the time. But do they support policies that push that type of stuff? Yes. And after given the information about what it does, do they continue doing it? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it.
Thank you, Boo.